stars are right here.
Hey, this is Rihanna.
Yo, what's going on? This is Drizzy Drake.
What's up, y'all? I'm Beyonce.
Our generation's talk radio, The Shop FM. You are now listening to Getting It In with your host, A Million Styles, and your boy, Panic. Are you ready for the best talk the internet has to offer? Kick back and turn up the volume. It's Getting It In on the Shop FM network, your generation's radio. The Shop FM.
And what it do, what it is, it's your boy, Man Styles. We in the building, yo, man. Getting it cracking, man. Today's going to be one of them days, man. Y'all ain't going to want to miss this one. Actually, though, we're going to debate today. I know there's going to be some people out there, man. I saw y'all out there early this morning japping on my man Jesse Evans' little post this morning, so I thought I'd take it to a whole new level. And get it cracking. Feel free to call in as usual. Y'all see the number up there. Y'all can call in. We can get this thing cracking early this morning, man. It's going to be a problem. I can see that already. Let me get myself situated real fast, because I know this is a touchy subject for us black people. You know what I mean? Now, I don't know about anybody else, but when it comes to our superstars, our heroes, we tend to get a little touchy. You know what I mean? We hold shit tight to our chest, man. So what we gonna do here is try to find some kind of way to get an understanding. I know y'all heard what's going on with R. Kelly. You know what I mean? Now we ain't gonna try to delve too hard into the man past. Let me fix myself up, man. We ain't gonna try to delve too hard into the man past, but it is some things we need to talk about. There's some things we need to talk about with this young man. And I can call him a young man, but I'll say it like this. Let's just jump right into it, man. Let's just jump right into it. So we got a thing now where parents are coming out against R. Kelly right now, talking about he's creating a cult. He has let me get it just right. It says R. Kelly is reportedly holding girls against their will in a cult. And the allegations are that he's abusive, sex crazed, and forces women violently into sex. You know what I mean? So these are hair-raising accusations. You know what I mean? I'm like this, man. Y'all might hear a little bit of echo for a second, but this is a topic, man. I'm talking about, you know, we know what. Like I said, we ain't gonna delve into his past, but I do have to say, we do know this young gentleman beat a case. You feel me? We know he just beat a case. Not a couple years ago, years and years ago. You know what I mean? So we ain't gonna act like we all brand new with this. Shit happens. You know what I mean? Now, he was charged with pedophilia back in the day, but he beat it. Now, regardless of how you think on that, it's neither here nor there. Okay? That's neither here nor there. Hold on a minute. Again, y'all gonna hear a little echo. But regardless of what you think, he beat that case. All right? So, with that being said, this is a new day for him, which I understand a lot of y'all can't get over the fact that he beat a pedophilia case. But now we're talking about grown women. These, although they are young, they are considered adults by the legal age of 19 years of age. So, from my understanding, the ladies that are being detailed, none are younger than 18. All these young women we're going to be talking about today are of legal age. Okay, let's get that clear. Okay, now, so regardless of what you feel about his past, dealings with minors, being married to a 15-year-old, getting it dissolved, going to court case, talking about, the pedophilia case. Regardless of what you feel, we're going to throw that out. Just for the sake of throwing it out. All right? Brandon Booth, what it do this morning, man? Now, and I need y'all feedback on this, man. I really need y'all feedback on this. Y'all got to let me know what's cracking. All right? So, the accusations is parents are brought in that, he does a routine. And let's get this clear out the gate. They got 3 people from his camp that are backing these accusations up. You know what I mean? So we don't know what's actually. Let's put it like this. I'm a guy who I question a lot of shit. So I'm not going to sit here and say, yo, the man guilty. I ain't like that. I ain't like that at all. You know what I mean? Give me some proof, show me some stuff, and then, we let the cards fall where they may. From there. If he's proven to be guilty, then I voice my opinion on that shit. But right now, I see that it's a debate out here, man. Cats out here want to debate this man life in the street, man. And I'm talking about, he do have a legacy he's created, man. He got a legacy that he created. And the thing is, like Mike, shit can get tarnished real fast, real easy. But more importantly than that, I want to deal with, in our community, in the black community, man, in this young generation, not just black, but in this young generation, man, we tend to fall along the lines of, although we may have a person who, at the beginning of their career, done something great. You know what I mean? We got black heroes all over the place, man. Sometimes we put the trust in the wrong ones. Everybody's human, man. We all fall, we all slip, we all do some crazy shit. But we got Michael Jordan out there, Serena Williams. We used to have Bill Cosby, Michael Jackson, Prince. You can go down the line, man. We have so many people. And then we find out certain shit. Now, how you feel about them is up to you. You know what I mean? Some of us are conspiracy theorists. Some of us just believe it's us against the machine. Some just believe that, some people just foul. So I'm not gonna argue where you lie in that spectrum. But I think it's time for us to have a debate about that. You know what I mean? Like, and I'll take for example, Bill Cosby. We all know the accusations, right? 40, 50, 60, some women that came out say he raped them 40, 50 years ago. You know what I mean? Regardless if he did it or not, the accusation is out there. So guess what? His legacy is tarnished. Michael Jackson, who happened to die, the little old white lady, his legacy is tarnished for pedophilia. Prince, drug addict. You know what I mean? It goes on and on. But in our community, we have a tendency to go very hard one way or the other. You know what I mean? Like I said, my main man, Jesse Evans, what it do, Amy Williams, and Lemmy, one of our guys here who got the evening show, if y'all ain't checked it out, y'all need to check it out, The Think Tank with Jesse Evans, put a post out this morning about the same situation. And from the feedback he got, this was the reason why this show was here, to let y'all debate. But he brought it out that, and I really do need to read his post. Because his post was real life. And I'm going to bring that up for y'all just quick. But he didn't go on to the man's past. You know what I mean? Not too hard. He one of the people who can't let it go, but that's him. You know what I mean? Again, we all got personal beliefs on what we feel about certain shit. You know what I mean? We can't, who am I to say, you can't feel this way about this person? You know what I mean? So, with that being said, I'm going to read this man's post. And it was, the comments on it is hilarious. So, this is the man post, word for word, all right? So, R. Kelly found a new hobby. It seems to suppress his pedophilia urges. let's remember the big picture. It doesn't matter whether the new fetish is legal or illegal. The dude still married a 15-year-old girl and is a pedophile. How does this dude still have fans? I know he made good music. Dude literally should be dead or in jail. But hey, he has lawyers. Regardless if the new allegations are real or not, I just want him to be judged off the outcome of the situation. He should always be judged that he is a non-convicted pedophile. The only proof needed is that he married a 15-year-old girl. Okay, carry on. Now, I understand when you bring up the revelations of what's going on right now and what he's been accused of, it's kind of hard for people not to go back and dredge up the fact that he beat a pedophilia case. I understand that. That's a hard thing to let go. Because, you know, in society, man, what we have here is a understanding that children are not to be touched. I tell you the truth, me and myself, I'm in agreement with that. I am very much in agreement with that. Children are not to be touched. So for that fact, you know what I mean? Age ain't nothing but a number to R. Kelly. In my book, that ain't cool. That ain't okay. But that was then. Now we're talking about a young lady who's of age. And the accusations that's happening now. So to me, they have no bearing on this. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if new accusations came out and the girl was under the age of 18, okay, cool. Bring that back up for me. Bring that back up. Dude, you still acting like a pedophile. You know what I mean? You still doing that shit. Come on. Come on, man. We got to get you out of here. But no. What this accusation is about a young lady who's happened to be 19, who's of the legal age of consent. So, evidently, the accusations are in his Chicago mansion, in his Atlanta mansion. He got a harem of young ladies who are over the age of consent again. In this sex craze, violent abuse cult. Again, it's accusations. All right? A couple people that was with his entourage have come out speaking against R. Kelly. Which, I don't know about y'all, man. People like to say they was close members of his entourage. But from what I'm seeing, two of them, he used to be in a relationship at some point in time, so they could feel some kind of way. They can have some shit on their chest. Seem kind of fishy to me. You know what I mean? I have problems with people who, if you there right now and you don't agree with what's going on, you go say something right then and there. Because best believe, if you're around me and you could be my road dog. You could be my road dog. If you do something I don't agree with, I'm stopping the train right there. I got something to say. Hey, hold up, pimp. We ain't going in like that. You need to freeze that shit. I'm out. You know what I mean? I'm not going to wait to years later to after I get fired or they let me go or I decided to find a better job or some shit like that to start talking. So in that instance, I start feeling a little funny when people start bringing up these accusations after they are no longer employed by such and such. You dig me? Okay, let's keep it moving. Now, the other young guy, they said used to be an assistant, a personal assistant. We all know what a personal assistant is. Go get the coffee, boy. Go give me that cheesesteak. He's a fan who ain't probably getting chump change. You know what I mean? He's a dick rider. Let's put it like that. Personal assistant, dick rider. You're a yes man. You say everything possible to stay within R. Kelly's favor and his graces. You know what I mean? So, with that, how can you I'm talking about their testimony seems to be real shady. Seems to be real shady to me. But nonetheless, you cannot discount it. Although we may deem it shady or may have some sort of motive behind it, accusations of this nature you cannot discount. Anything that has to deal with sexual abuse, violent behavior, whatnot, you could not discount, man. So you have to do your investigations. Now, it goes into, you know what's going to happen when the brother get accused of some shit. Shit from everywhere gets brought up. His past, things he did when he was in 3rd grade. You know what I mean? All kind of shit starts coming up, and it's like, what's true, what's not true? What are we debating here? Well, what is he being accused of? Well, what are we going to convict him of? Because everybody got something to say about R. Kelly, regardless if you like him or you dislike him. That's what it's based off on. It's not based off the accusations right now. What it's based off of, if you like him or you dislike him. Well, I dislike him because he was a pedophile, man, back in the day, man. You know, he had that one court case, man, where he was going against old girl. He married that 15-year-old girl. Remember her? He peed on her. I can't stand him for that. You don't pee on nobody. Versus, hey, man, he beat the case. He beat the case, man. I ain't trying to hit no more, man. He beat the case. Hey, what'd I just say? He beat the case. You see what I'm saying? You got two sides of the coin. You ain't got no middle ground here. There's nobody in there weighing what's actually out there. You know what I mean? There's nobody actually weighing what's going on with R. Kelly. Because accusations are questions raised about you. You know what I mean? People are questioning your conduct, your behavior, whatnot. He is accused of having a sex cult. Meaning, it may be there, it may not be there. We don't know. A couple people came out and said, hey, R. Kelly peeing on people again. I don't know. I ain't got no camera. With no camera there this time. I don't know. And what it do, Seneca Wright, what it do? Much love to you. But the thing is, because it is wrong out there, these are some things I think we need to check out. I need to find out. I need to know. You know what I mean? Not that I really need to know, but this is a debate out there. Like I say, my main man, Jesse Evans from the Think Tank, brought this up earlier this morning, man, and people start going ham over it. We had people from, and let me break this down for y'all, man. And y'all gonna see how ridiculous this conversation actually got. All right? We went into comments about what is considered a pedophile. We understand R. Kelly had this case with an underage girl, which is in the context of pedophilia. Some feel to believe that, hey, you know what? My great-great-granddaddy married my great-great-grandmama at the age of 13. So you know what? We all A1. Or, oh, man, y'all know how young girls be looking for older men, man, so that make it cool. I think some people dropped the ball, man. Some people lost all connection. Pedophilia is pedophilia, man. Any grown-ass dude or woman should be messing with any minor. I think that's like period, ain't it? Exclamation point at the end. There's no question. If you are an adult, you should not mess with anybody who is not an adult. I think that's pretty plain and simple, man. I ain't got to argue with you on that point, man. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing, man. Let's keep it pushing. You know what I mean? We understand the reasons why some older men deal with a woman who may be 19, 20. It's a control issue. We understand that. We understand why older women deal with younger men. We understand the reasons why, man. but they're not doing under the age of 18. I'm fine with it. If an older woman want to be a cougar and catch her a little Love Jones, but he's of legal age, I'm fine with it. Get your groove on, mama. Do what you do. If an older gentleman want to find him a younger lady who's of the age of consent, fine, man. Do what you got to do, man. Get it in, pimp. Control the way. She's of age of consent. If she want to go that route, you like it, I love it. But to be accused of having a court, they saying this man has keeping hostages. That the wordplay on this really bothers me. On one hand, they're saying he keeping hostages. On the other hand, they're saying it's a cult. Now, can you interchange the two? You say hostage, I'm thinking of terrorists. This man started doing concerts. They going out to concerts with him, and y'all can't get the hostages away from him. This man is such a terrorist. He's so good at it. He can go actually do a concert and keep a broad hostage at the same time. God damn, he the best terrorist in the world. The FBI, CIA, everybody can't get the girls away from him. He that good where he can keep them hostage like that while he do a show? Man, he good as shit, man. He good as hell, man. Y'all need to send this man across seas. But I don't know, man. I tell you the truth, I really don't know. But it is what it is, man. R. Kelly, man, if you out there listening, man, you out there watching, man, as long as you ain't peeing on nobody, man, I'm good. I'm good, man. You know what I mean? To me, peeing on people is just disrespectful. That's just my personal belief. It may not be yours. I'm fine with it. Some young lady wants you to pee on her. Just don't send a video to me. I don't want to see that video. You can send me all the other ones. I'm good with all the other ones. Just don't send me that one when you peeing on people. I can't do it. I just can't do it. But I believe if a young lady said, you know what, she want to be with R. Kelly and she's of legal age, I'm fine. She's in touch with her parents. She's in touch with her family members. She's in touch with everybody. She's still going to work. She's blah, blah, blah. She don't stay singing with him, blah, blah, blah. It's not like he's a David Koresh where he's keeping them locked into a compound. You know what I mean? From my understanding, he's in a relationship with this young lady that the parents are accusing of, not her. Because she came out, she came out, talked to the police and the media. Hey, man, I don't know what y'all talking about. We good here. This is my boyfriend. This is who I like right now. You know what I mean? I think in every relationship, there's a couple of rules that get to play. I'm sorry, but it's just evident. You know what I mean? Some dudes don't care. Some dudes do care. But it is certain rules in the majority of people's household when they get in a relationship. Hey, I met you at the club. Your ass was hanging out. But now we in a relationship. Put some pants on. That's kind of how a lot of relationships go nowadays. You know what I mean? You, and I understand the contradiction in it. You met her that way. She was in the club, popping it, dropping it like it's hot. But now you're in a relationship with her. You don't want to walk her down the street like that. So you tell her to dress up a little better. She can still get fly, but you don't need your asshole hanging all out. I got you, yeah. That's usually how I go. So this young lady who they're saying is held hostage by R. Kelly, who came out and said that she's not being a hostage, she's not in a court. It's just the fact that they're in a relationship of some sort, and he don't want her other men really gawking at her, so he asked her to dress up. Well, to dress down, rather. Seemed pretty normal to me. Again, a lot of these accusations, and I'm just throwing little tidbits out there. When the full details come out, we'll know more. Right now, the thing is, 3 people from his camp, plus some of the girls, some of the young ladies' parents, which he's a superstar, which means he probably got more than one skinny in the house. Yeah, he probably got more than one skinny in the house. We all know that. You know what I mean? He probably got more than one skinny in the house. And it's like, do we forget that he is a superstar and that's what they do? Go town to town, knocking bras down? Hey, man, it's pretty normal for them, man. They got women throwing themselves at them. Now, if he found a secret how to have a harem around him, I can't be mad at that. All y'all want to be in one house together? Cool. Hey, who am I to knock that? But as black folks, man, we tend to do this thing where we tend to do this thing where we either idolize somebody so much where we can't see faults, or we hate so much where we can't see where it might be a setup or a untrue. You know what I mean? That's where I got a problem with. That's where when I saw my main man post just everything from Think Tank's post, man, I didn't see any common ground. I saw Jesse, which your view was a little tainted too, but he tried to play the middle ground. And people went far left, far right. You dig me? And that's what we tend to do as a black culture, man. We either going to crucify you, man, or we're going to hold you up too high. I'm not with that. I'm with whatever you did, man. I'm not going to put nothing extra on you for either way. I'm not. You know what I mean? I can't. It's against my will, man. I refuse to. You know what I mean? So, man, it is what it is. So, it's crazy to me. It's real crazy to me, man. You know what I mean? So, it's like, what do you want? How do you feel about this? Let me know what it is. You think R. Kelly guilty? Or you think that we should not drop the fact that he was charged and acquitted of being a pedophile? And that this should have some bearing on the new accusations? I don't know. We got our main man D calling in. Let's check in with him real fast. What it is?
What up, brother?
What's good with you, man?
Not much, man. Here we go with this R. Kelly cat.
I see, man. And ladies and gentlemen, we got D from Real Talk, the Saturday show, man. If y'all ain't checked it out, y'all really need to check it out. ASAP Rocky. What it do, though, man? Yeah, man, this R. Kelly is back in the news, man. What can we say?
Yeah, this for the cult, I never understood that. You know what I mean? Like this cult thing. And I can kind of see it because I kind of mentioned this to you before. Remember I was telling you about he had this video that he posted and all he did was saying about how drunk he was.
Right.
And people were losing their mind in the crowd. That's that type of mentality that regardless of no matter what, people are just gonna love this dude.
Right. And this is my thing, like, we as a black culture, and we tend to do that to, like, a lot of our stars, man. Like, it's no middle ground. Like I was trying to tell you. It's like, either he really, 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 really guilty, or he really, 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 really innocent. It's no middle ground, like, hey, but some shit happened, but, you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah. I don't know, man. We get these dudes passes, man. He's been getting the pass for quite a while. You know what I mean? From way back in the day before. I mean, when he dropped that 12 Play album. Yeah. It was there, and his career took off like it did. He's been getting the pass in the hood for a long time, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I'm going to tell you like this, man. A lot of people make songs that relate to their life. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you look back at a lot of shit, man. A lot of songs certain entertainers made. And afterwards, you be like, ooh, I wonder what he was talking about. Like, let's for instance, and this man ain't been in no trouble, but let's take it for instance. Keith Sweat.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Beg Me Man. You know what I mean? and I want to go outside. You know what I mean? A lot of songs he wrote back then and there, you was kind of like, dog, you leave a lot of questions in my mind about the shit you be thinking about when you write these songs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, you know, Teddy Pendergrass. We found out after he ran into a tree. That's the reason why he wanted to keep the lights off. He kept yelling, turn the lights off. You know
right.
So, you know what I mean? Like, it's a strange shit out there, man.
Yeah, this okay. I don't know, man. And I don't ever wish bad on anyone, regardless. And you already know how I feel about them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I made it very, very clear on my standpoint.
Right.
But again, the stories, especially stories like this, are so extreme that it's very difficult to believe.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And right. And so far what's been thrown out there, the young lady, like, people will keep bringing up the fact that, you know what I mean, that he beat a pedophilia case years ago. Now, and some
what they got to do with this?
Right, and that's my point. Be like, because regardless of what you feel back then, which I'm sorry, if you got evidence that dude's a pedophile, he a pedophile forever in my eyes.
In my eyes, yeah, exactly.
But if you're gonna throw some new accusations off him, I gotta go off the new accusations. I can't go off back then because this young lady is of legal age of consent. Right.
This is two completely different entities. You know what I mean? Like that's something else. Now, in my mind's eye, he did that shit and he got away with it. Oh well, there's nothing for me to say about that right now.
Well, which you really can't argue that point because he married a 15-year-old girl.
I mean,
that's proof enough. That's proof enough.
Listen, bro, let me explain
that's proof
something
enough.
to you, man. And I'm from Chicago, man.
Yeah.
I'm from the city. When him and Public Announcement used to sing on the subway, on the L train, on the platforms, man, you know what I mean, for change, for donation and things.
For change?
I know these people. Yeah. But I know these people, man. Well, not know them personally, but I followed their career since the very beginning because they're very, very talented.
Right.
You know what I mean? And plus, they're from the city, so of course I have to represent them.
They're from home.
Exactly. But on the other side of that, man, the guy used to hang out at Rock and Roll McDonald's downtown Chicago. Now, anybody know about this area that I'm speaking on, everybody know that that's where the high school kids went.
Right.
For their school, after school and shit, and he hung out there. There's no big secret.
So he's a predator.
To this guy.
So he's a predator.
He's been doing this shit for years. I keep telling people this.
All right. So my question is this, though. My question is this. So, with the fact that, you know, because not everybody know that kind of detail like you do. You know, most likely you got to be from Chicago and you got to understand the area and what's, you know, the play in this.
Right.
But the fact that the one point you can't get around is that although he got a marriage dissolved, he was married to a 15-year-old girl.
Yeah, some things are just so obvious. But when people have their star status as someone like him, people ignore that bullshit.
Right.
Now we can look at Woody Allen. What's his name? Woody Allen.
That's him.
Is that his name?
That's him.
He did the same damn thing, but people didn't scrutinize him for it.
He adopted a young age girl, then started having sex with her.
And married her.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? People ignore these celebrities' bullshit.
This dude,
you know what I'm saying?
If that ain't the textbook definition of predator, pedophile, some dude that need to be locked away, some dude need to be castrated, some dude need to be killed. Woody Allen, that's that dude. That dude, look, he went with the idea that he's going to go buy him some young thing. He went adopted him a young girl, started having sex with her. Then when she got to the legal age, he married her.
Now you tell me that ain't sick though.
That's sick as shit.
That's a sick ass individual.
That is sick ass shit.
Did he have any scrutiny? Not to the level of what R. Kelly. And R. Kelly basically, pretty much, I don't care the circumstances or how you did it, you still messing around with an underage child.
Right, exactly. Now, Now, balancing that with what's actually going on, because like I say, within the black community, man, like you say, we tend to either crucify or put you on a pedestal. We don't do the in-between. I'm talking about, again, you can go right down the list from O.J., Michael, Bill Cosby, Prince, and it goes on. It goes on. Michael Jordan, it goes on. And it's going to be a heated debate about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, people get mad.
Yeah,
I mean, literally mad about someone that doesn't even know they exist.
Exactly. Now, this man
I've gotten to the point where a guy that I know personally was mad at me because I said something bad about Jordan. And I started putting out, all the information that I know about Jordan, the negative shit. No, man, you don't. Man, and the first thing they want to do is call you a hater. So what? Call me a fucking hater for speaking the truth, my truth.
Well,
but you want to get mad and all this, man. Come on, man.
Right. Well, I know they on my main man Jesse Evans. What to do, Mo? On my man Jesse Evans, the Think Takes post. They went to the extent of calling people house niggas. I said, okay, wait a minute. After they literally argued.
Man, don't mess with they R. Kelly. Okay, go back to the. You remember back, what's the name of that show? The Boondocks.
The Boondocks, exactly. I remember it.
Remember that episode they had R. Kelly, right?
Peeing on the girl.
And I love the Boondocks, man, for the simple fact is they fucked with everybody. They spoke everybody. They spoke the truth. They made it funny, but they definitely made sure that they touched on a lot of those topics.
Right.
And in that episode, people, remember they had the picketers out there in front of the courthouse and free R. Kelly, and he ain't do. This is reality, man. You have these stands, not fans, but stands, man, that they will fuck you up over their celebrity that don't even know they exist.
Right, and I'm talking about this how bad the argument got. The one guy said, Jesse, you are delving into the past and not dealing with the present accusation. Jesse came out and was honest about it. Like, I have a problem with letting the past go because even though he was cleared of that case, it's a proven fact that this gentleman dealt with underage children. Now, if we want to talk about the new case, let's go about it. People jumped over, and this, like I said, this is how it disintegrated. It dropped down to the point where one man said, so you telling me if a young girl like older men, it's wrong to have a relationship with her? Like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. So you telling, dude want to stop. So you telling me, well, your great-great-granddaddy who married your mama at 13, your great-great-grandmama at 13, that is wrong. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm telling you. And the dude could, the people start joining in like, man, that's the sister, man. That's what society think. Like, you live in society, Jack. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you cannot remove yourself from what's going on out here. Like certain shit, and don't get me wrong, dog. I am a firm, dog. I am so staunch in my beliefs, dog. Like, if you are a grown individual, you do not touch children.
No, that's a no-no. Man.
That's a no-no.
The guy that you're talking about, I dare him trying to go get him an underage chick and see what happens.
I bet he already done some shit like that already. And people just don't know.
He probably have, but he ain't put it out there.
He ain't put it out there.
It's okay because he think it's so okay and it's fine with it. Go get you one. Man, go get you a 13-year-old. All right, fresh, right 13-year-old. And see what the fuck happened to you.
Gonna see your ass behind them balls, baby. But hey,
man,
I'm like this though, D. Real life, dog. This new accusations, which I'm finna read it real quick. These new accusations of R. Kelly is with a young lady who's of legal age of consent. All right.
Yeah, so, I think she was like 21 or something.
No, she's not. She's 19, but that legal age is 18. So she's grown, but. The accusations ain't even about that part. The accusations are actually about not only her family, a couple other family members, and people that used to work for this dude. Which they are bringing accusation that this dude is keeping a cult.
He keeping them against their will or whatever.
They use the word hostage. They're keeping them hostage in a cult. Now, I'm sorry, man, but I like to do my math. I may not be the brightest dude in the world, but I do math pretty good. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And let's break it down for a minute. Which I don't have all the answers, so I'm not going to go on to guilty or not guilty. I'll just do the math a little bit for you. They say they got 3 people who used to work for them. 2 are women who used to, at one point in time, had a relationship with R. Kelly. You got me?
Yeah.
So, at one point in time, these 2 ladies who are doing the accusations had a relationship with him, and they don't like the young lady. They need to free the young lady that he got now. You catch me?
Yeah.
The other dude used to be a personal assistant.
A gopher.
A gopher. Or what we like to call them, dick riders. You know what I mean? Hey, boy. They don't even call him by his name. Hey, boy, go get me some coffee. Go get me a cheesesteak.
Yeah. A gopher, yeah.
Go get me a Jewtown Polish. You know what I mean? He one of them. He ain't no dude that's important in the camp. He's a personal assistant. He might not even get paid. You know what I mean? And then, here goes another part of my math I do. If you read the accusations, these people who left R. Kelly for whatever reason, fired or got a new job, or they just don't feel like working there no more, or whatever. However, they not employed by him no more, right? However, I'm not going to argue about how they're not employed, but they're not employed. They said this been happening for years. This falls along the same category with me with the Bill Cosby case. I know how I am. If me and you hanging out, D, and you do something wrong, hey, D, I ain't with that shit, man. Right then and there. Stop.
Yeah, you're going to check that right there.
Time out.
See,
I can't do this.
That's why you have to question, like, what are their motives behind coming out and saying this? You know what I mean? So that gives the leeway to have this debate. It's like, okay, so there's so many questions that can be behind. Why are you coming out now? Is it because you have some personal vendetta? You want to get back with her, Adam?
You need some money?
You need some money? Whatever it may be. Are you mad? I mean, we got to see what was the circumstance of them departing his camp as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's my point. And then, to add even more shit into the mix, I'm going on these terms now. They said he's holding a court like he's David Koresh. Then, on the other hand, they're saying the family and some of the young ladies that used to be in this employment, she's a hostage. But here's the thing. The young lady calls all her friends. She go over her friend's house. She doing shows with R. Kelly singing and stuff, got her own music. And he got to be the best terrorist in the world, if you ask me. If this dude, if he can hold a hostage and do a show and can't nobody free this girl, that's the coldest terrorist in the world.
I don't know, bro. That little 18-year-old girl, I mean, that girl that they had found 18 years later, she had babies and everything by her captor. So, I mean, I don't know. It's the mind frame. And again, you have to look at the family. Is there a reason why did she just up and run away from them? She don't want nothing to do with them? Well, I mean, there's so many questions that could be.
Right. But here's the thing, though. The young girl is grown. So she made up her mind.
Yeah, she's an adult.
Right. So she made up her mind and say, look, Mom, Dad, I'm good. But because y'all don't like it, it's another story, but I'm good. I'm over here for whatever reason, whatever kind of relationship I got with him, I got with him. You know what I mean? Right. I'm going to do my show, my career taking off. I'm doing this, I'm doing this. She came out of her own mouth, did an interview. I'm good, y'all. Now, regardless, he got some Jedi mind trick shit going on in the background, and he's really doing the talking. You know what I mean? He pushed. I don't know. It might be some real life pimp shit in the background. I don't know.
Yeah, well, no, and this is still fairly new. When this just broke today, didn't it?
Well, yesterday, but
yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a lot of stuff that's gonna come out behind this, man. We still got time. Get a few more days or a week or so. We really figure the things out. But my problem would be is people coming out of the woodworks now.
Yeah.
It's going to wind up just like the Bill Cosby thing. Like it was so many women that was in that trial that, first of all, most of them, and speaking on the Bill Cosby thing, most of those women weren't even claiming that he tried to rape them, but they were still in on that case.
Right.
So it was a lot of those women were discredited, not even in the same state at the same time.
Right.
You understand what I mean? So I mean, this the thing, man. It's gonna be that snowball effect. There's gonna be so many people coming out, and the problem with that is there's gonna be some true people that were hurt by this guy in the middle of it, in the midst of all of this. Right. And they're just going to be mixed in with the other ones. I mean.
Right. See, now I like to stay in the reality, and I'm gonna bring it back to the fact that our people, what we tend to do. I'm gonna stay in reality with this. I don't know the evidence, so I'm not gonna sit here say, "Dog, he guilty versus innocent." That ain't me. I don't give a damn. But I can say this though, as a person who look at other people's character, I wouldn't be surprised either way. I wouldn't be. Dog, listen, dog. You do some foul shit already. That's what I mean. You don't jab together. That's why I don't play R. Kelly shit in my house. You know what I mean? But guess what, man? You know what I mean? You living your life, man. You ain't in jail, man. They freed you on some shit, man, and you doing what you're doing over here, man. I hope you straightened out. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like, is R. Kelly gonna pay my bill?
Hell no.
I ain't gonna let him pee on me. I know that.
Man, again, I don't know. I don't know his character personally. I just know of what I know of him.
Right.
And what
you know with this, and what you know of him is he like to hang out in the playground, and he married a 15-year-old girl.
He like little girls. Period. That's what I know for a fact.
That's all you need to know.
That's all I need to know. Now that's his character. Now that's the only way I can judge his character. Anything else, I don't know. Now this cult thing, I don't know. It's very strange and fishy to me. Right. Anytime someone comes out and accuses someone of something of this magnitude, I have to question: is it real? I have to question what sense does that make?
I'm gonna tell you something, man. The word cult ain't even a black word. I'm sorry, it's not.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this.
That's not even
R.
black
Kelly,
word.
Believe it or not, R. Kelly has a cult following.
Yes, he does.
There are people that will fuck you up if you say something bad about Kelly.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you something though, D. I'm gonna tell you something though, man. When Michael Jackson died, a little old white lady.
Stop that shit, man.
I'm keeping it 100. He's the only person in history who was born a little black boy and died a little old white lady. But no matter what they said,
Sammy Sosa gonna die an old white lady.
Yeah, that's man.
Go ahead.
But but dig this though. No matter what Mike did and what charges they tried to bring against Mike and what they said Mike did, you have cats who literally was jumping off bridges for Mike. Same thing with OJ. Same thing when people found out Prince was popping pills and died because of the pill thing. People went ham. No, you ain't talking.
I still don't believe that.
Regardless if he did it, he didn't. We know he had problems with pills. You know what I mean? So that part, regardless if he died of not, my point is like we are human. I don't care if you make the best music in the world. If you like to dance with your booty hole hanging out, I don't care. You got issues like I got issues. You feel me?
Yeah.
Mine may not be opioids. Mine may not be I like young girls. Mine may not be this. But I got some kind of shit myself I got to deal with. It's called a job, and I got to go to it every day. I got issues. You know what I mean? D got issues. Lemmy got issues. Panic got issues. You go down the line. Every dude you run into, every person you run into got some sort of issue. Now it's how high I'm going to hold D. What kind of standard I'm going to hold you to. Well, what kind of pedestal I'm trying to put D on. Well, guess what? D broke like I'm broke, so you ain't going on no damn pedestal. I'm sorry, D. I'm sorry. But if you in the stratosphere of Mike, Prince, and them, y'all better not say shit about D. That's my dude.
And you know what I find real funny though, bro? I find it hilarious that these same people that will put these guys on, we speaking on R. Kelly, that will put R. Kelly on this pedestal like they did. If there was someone in their neighborhood
Bury
that did the same thing. They will bury that dude.
And, see, and that's why I did the little comment before you start talking like that, because that's how people think. That's real life how people think. This dude who don't know you exist, who could be the worst dude in the planet. We don't know. He could be the worst dude on the planet. You willing to kill somebody because you like his music.
Yeah,
Then the
music,
dude,
man.
Then the dude you know who may live in the same house with you, who ain't got that money, who can't hold a note, who couldn't sing, couldn't hold a note if it was in a cup. That dude, you'll try to lock him up under the prison.
Exactly.
And don't know shit. Don't know 1 ounce of if he guilty or not.
Yeah.
You gonna throw what? He did what? Oh man, lock him up. I'm gonna get the hell out of here, man.
That's society we live in.
And see, and that's the shit that bothers me. That because in our culture, man, we tend to go to the extreme, one way or the other. We don't do that middle ground shit. And that's messed up. Because the middle ground is facts. You know what I mean? The middle ground is facts. You wait till facts come out and then you balance them one way or the other. If you guilty of some shit, that's just it. You guilty. Not this, I'm going to go to the stream because he made 12 play and I got my son off 12 play. My son is named 13 play or some shit because of that. This is God to me. Or the fact that, you know what, man? I really like the Leah, dog. She gone from us, man. And, you remember that Cat Kelly, he had her when she was, you know what I mean? That's the arguments we get. That's the argument. We get done with facts. We get arguments based on how you feel about some shit.
Personal feelings, yeah. People don't know how to put their feelings in their pockets, man, when they're speaking on these things.
Yeah, I feel some type of way because it was Aaliyah.
Yeah, I don't care. These are human beings, man.
I like Aaliyah too.
They just happen to be very talented.
I like Aaliyah too. I still like Aaliyah.
I feel I got a talent, but my talent is not gonna. Nobody's talent should
overshadow
have them. Exactly. That's it. The purpose. Overshadow who they are and what they do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Now the guy, he can be a multi-trillionaire. All I care.
You go ahead. I know what you want to say. I know what you want to say. Go ahead and say it. Michael Jordan, who's the greatest basketball player ever. You know what I mean?
He can be a multi-trillionaire.
Is a terrible person.
And do all this stuff for the public, do good things for people. But if he is raping his little daughter,
it's a rap.
Everything that he did, that he does good, that's fine. That's in a separate category. That's fine. He's doing good. But look at what he's doing bad.
It's thrown out the window.
Look at this.
You got to throw that shit out the window. You got to throw all that shit out the window. I'm like this, man. You used an example earlier of Michael Jordan, man. The greatest basketball player ever. Most of his career has been spotless. He ain't been in no major trouble. Ain't no sex crimes. Ain't no opioid abuse. He had a little bout with gambling, but who don't? Right. I shot dice in the alley plenty of nights and couldn't leave. Just sat there till I was broke or won all the money. It's things though that made us in the community say, "Hey, hold up, we gotta take Mike off that pedestal now," because this dude loved to build prisons, and he know that it's a systematic thing that hurt black people. You know what I mean? Mm. And he still, cause he money hungry, went in on it. You know what I mean? So it's certain things, dog, that as a person, man, who you got to weigh the options, man. I like this. I don't know about everybody else. I like to live in reality. I love to live in reality. The reality is everybody ain't 100. And I'm doing the Floyd Mayweather 100. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't 100, man. Cats don't, you know what I mean? Just because I think I know you or you think you know me, you might find out down the road that Emil like some other shit. And you might, hey, Emil, I can't vibe with that dog. Friendship over, I'm out. Ghost, no business dealings, no nothing. I'm out. Peace. You know what I mean?
But when you have these people around them like that, they all they see is the money and the star status, man.
Right. And we got that right now, dog. And this is real life. We got that right now. As young black men, which I can say we young black men, D. We ain't dead, right? So as young black men who own their own business, who got it popping.
Yeah.
Oh, we get the same shit out there too. We not to the level of what they getting. Oh man, our name out here in all kind of mess. Our name is out here in all kind of man. I know mine is.
But see, the only thing with that is, man, we actually live in this reality.
Right.
We understand, man. It's like, come on.
It's haters everywhere.
It's going to be there.
It's going to be there.
And you got to love that, though, because you're doing something right.
Right.
Period.
But the thing about it is, the bigger we get, the worse it's going to become. You
I
what
know.
mean? And right now, if you can't understand that now and sit there and be like, okay, I understand the motives and the reasoning behind how people think and get a grip with it now, when that time comes, man, hey, some of the stories going to be so outrageous, man. I saw D going through town on his baby elephant, man, and he had this chick on the back and blah, blah, blah. They're going to be like, they're going to try to crucify us, man.
I already know, but the thing with that is we keep each other grounded. So that shit it really don't affect. I can sit back and laugh at this shit.
Yeah.
Because it's funny to me.
Right.
Because these are the same people that they see us doing our thing, man. They might see us out doing these shows, or they might, they check in with us, you know what I mean, on every show or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They might see us walking down the mall. I understand that this person still does not know me who
from
I
Adam.
am.
Not from Adam. You know what I mean? But, they're going to go off their impressions of what we show them. And like I said, I'm like this. I expect you, if I do something wrong, to stand up right then and there like, dog, this is against what I go for, man. Emil, I'm not going. Stop it. I'm out. That's how I see shit. I don't see 5 years from now, and we done split ways, and you over there like, yeah, dog, back on 2017, I did not agree with what Emil was doing back then.
No. No, because that shit gonna be said right then and there.
That's some hoe shit to me. That is hoe shit. Like, how can you do that? If you don't got the backbone to stand up and say something right then and there, when in your hardest hearts know it's wrong. If I'm around D and you do something I know is wrong, that I know I can't deal with, I need to say something right then and there. And God damn it,
right.
Be damn if I don't.
Right, and living in reality. That's why when people wait so long like this with this R. Kelly thing,
it's a motive.
It discredits it a little bit to me. It's like, what is your ulterior motive for saying something now?
Right.
So I'm looking at it, especially someone that was in this camp. What? You're not in this camp anymore, so now you can speak out. No, that don't sound like me.
See, now when it comes to victims of sexual abuse, I lean a different route with it. When it comes to people like we just spoke about, the people that's in this camp who are now throwing accusations years later after they no longer employed, that I got a question. So let's get it right out here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to question the victim. If you were scared of this person raped you, like drug you in the alley, raped you and whatever, and you keep seeing this person and you dodging them and hiding, and you know what I mean? Who's me to say you can't come out 8 years from later and say something? No, I'm not. He a rapist.
Right.
But if you just a dude who was a dick rider, a personal assistant, 8 years later you want to come out because you no longer employed, you no longer a dick rider, you dickless. Pimp, chalk it up. You got a motive, and it's hard for me to see anything else.
And again, it kind of discredits your accusations to me. That's just me.
Right.
Because I know that if I see something wrong, I'm speaking on it right now. First, I'm going to say something to you, and then I'm going to go public with it.
Exactly. Hey, listen here, Pimp. I'm gone, dog. I'm out.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
And you better believe everybody's going to know about it, too. Because they love you so fucking much. And I don't put you out here for who you are.
And I don't care if you try to pay me. I'm still gonna say something. I'm gonna take that money, but I'm still gonna say something.
Exactly, but and that's what a lot of them do too. You have to sign these contracts and these waivers that you can't speak on. What right? But shit, I don't care. What you gonna do? Sue me?
I'm broke. I've been broke already.
Exactly. What you gonna do? Sue me? Because you ain't gonna beat me up.
Straight up, real life. Straight up. Hey, I had that shit playing D real life. I had that shit playing like. Dog, I can't take this. I'm out. And hey, dog, had this press thing. You right here. You standing right here. Now leave. You can say something. I just can't say nothing.
Right.
Let me get my money. D, let it rip, baby. Let it rip.
Let's ride, baby.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Real life.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna let you get back to your show. I gotta get myself going here this morning.
Well, man, thank you for calling in, D, man. As always, man, it's going down, man. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all need to. I want to hear. We here at the Shop FM want to hear this debate a little bit more, man. We're going to chop it up because best believe some more details going to come out, man. By Saturday, me and D going to sit down here. We're going to chop it up. And D, I got something new for you, dog. I got something new for you. Some new scenery, baby. It's going down. But both me and D right now, man, we're going to check out, man. Y'all have a great day, man. It is what it is. Keep a cool booty, y'all. We out.
Peace, brother.